Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all.
Yo, 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 what is good? It's your boy BKS Bully back with another commentary, man. Alright. Basically, I was in the lobby the other day and I saw this kid's record. Dude named A Maze with like 100 D's after it. So, the kid's record is 113-2. Yet he claims he's not a booster. So, me being the fool that I am, I figure, hey, why not see if I can get this kid into a game, record it, you know what I'm saying, and find out what's really what. So, that's what I did. Went to the lobby, you know, proceeded to talk some shit to him to kind of egg him into, you know, playing the game. Because, personally, I know this record is bullshit. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to tell. There's no way you ran into that many bums and not ran into anybody that was good. Now, I'm not saying the kid might not have any skill. Not saying that. I'm just saying I don't think he's no 113-2 good. I mean, even the number one guy on the list right now, who happens to be Golden Thumbs, you know, good commentator, like your stuff. Even he has like, I want to say like 30 or 40 losses or something like that last I checked. You know, he got like 200 and some wins, but I mean, he got at least 30 or 40 some losses. So you can't tell me that this kid is supposed to be so great on the sticks that he only has 2 losses in 100 plus games. I'm not buying it. So we get into the lobby, you know what I'm saying? A couple of my subs from my Justin TV channel, Twitch TV channel, you know, holla at your boy BKS Bully NYC, Twitch TV, Justin TV, cast every day. Shameless plug, I know. You know, we get into the lobby, which I ain't even asked them to get into the lobby and do that. They just kind of saw me in there and they was like, "Oh, what's up, BK? What's good? Yo, you casting tonight?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm trying to play this dude. He with this amazing record." So, you know, I really try to get a game with him, find out where his stick skills is really at. So, you know, it was what it was. But, yo, real talk, this kid, okay, granted, 113-2, looks at my 11-game win streak. Keep in mind, I'm only like, I don't know, like 14 or 15 games over 500. Like, my record really is not that good. I'm like a level 26 or 7 or something like that now. But I have an 11-game win streak. And he had the nerve to want to say, "Yo, you legitimate? Yo, you legit, son? I mean, you got an 11-game win streak." For real, man. So that's the duck excuse of the day. I have an 11-game win streak. Is that the duck excuse you can? That's the only duck excuse you can find. I mean, I could figure out some better stuff for you if you want me to. I could write it down on a piece of paper and mail it to you if you want some real legitimate duck excuses. But again, it is what it is. You know, like, for real, I don't want to turn this into cyber beef because that's not really what it's about. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted to see if this kid could play. I really did. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't think that he was all that. And, you know, I'm not going to spoil the game for y'all. I'm not going to show y'all. I'm not going to tell y'all nothing about the game. I want y'all to watch the whole video all the way through. It's not that long a video. I want to say I wrapped it at like 19 minutes and some change. So, you know, it's not like you got to, you know, I mean, if you want to get some popcorn, I mean, by all means. But it's not like you're going to be sitting for about an hour. So, you know, sit back and enjoy, you know what I'm saying, the game that is Amazed. So, you know, we sitting here in the lobby and, you know, I'm basically pulling out all my, you know, my college, you know, theory and, you know what I'm saying, trying to get this kid to give me a game. You know what I'm saying? I knew if I sat here and I, you know, with my reverse psychology methods, I could sit here and I could make him, you know, do what I want him to do for me, which is play the game. So that was the goal right here. I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, push him, you know, try to diss him, you know what I'm saying, try to say your record is whack, your mom's is whack, you know what I'm saying, your poodle is whack, your house is whack. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to do what I could do, whatever I needed to do to give him that necessary push to make this game happen. You know, and I normally don't do that. you know what I'm saying, a lot of my games usually I'll just ask for. If a dude is like no, usually I'll leave it at that. But I felt like this kid had to be exposed, man. I really did, man. I really did. So, and I really, you know what I'm saying, as, you know what I'm saying, you know, a commentator, I really felt like I had to put this out there in the community, because I personally think he boosts, you know what I'm saying, and I really don't understand, like, why would you cheat to get a record that you don't really own? Like, how does that make you feel? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, that's, I don't know, that's like walking around with someone you paying to be your girlfriend. Like, it's, to me, it's like lame like that. Like, it's just stupid, you know what I'm saying? And I hope, amazed, if you see this video, which you probably will, you know what I'm saying, because actually he actually put up a video of the game himself, so I was definitely gonna put this up. I knew I was gonna put it up anyway, but that I was definitely gonna put it up then. So I'll probably put a link of his channel in there, so that, hey, if y'all want to go over there, y'all want to sub the kid, you know what I'm saying, you want to, you know, message the kid, whatever. I'm not trying to, you know, I ain't gonna block on that standpoint, you know what I'm saying. Hey, maybe y'all could talk some sense into the kid where I can't. So now we gonna hop into some gameplay right here. He takes LSU, I take Clemson. Right off, you know what I'm saying, I didn't think this was, you know, I thought this was a fair matchup. LSU was good. I mean, I don't feel like they're the best team on the game, especially when I play with them. I think there really is no best team on this game. It all depends on what you like to do, and, you know, your strength and your weaknesses. So he jumps into, you know, a little bit of strong close, you know what I'm saying, get some good yards on that one. I figured, okay, well, maybe he's that type of baller that like, you know, like the old school Madden baller, like the 08, 09 baller that'll sit there and just burn clock all game, and you know, leave you a little bit of time to score, and like if you turn the ball over once, that's like it. So I kind of figured he might have been that type of cat. So I figured, let's just, you know, play some solid run D and try to force him into early mistakes, and just try to, you know, capitalize off those early mistakes. So you know, he comes out here, he pretty much runs. So, you know, I'm in my run D, you know, and here I'm fortunate to get some A-gap heat, get the sack. Comes out in a 5 wide here. Guess he figured, you know, the running ain't really working. So try to spread me out. Fortunate to get a sack right there. So I'm on O on the first time after I make him punt. Come out, you know, just working the short stuff to kind of get a feel for what he does on defense. I didn't want to totally open up the offense and, you know, kind of, you know, force myself into an early mistake. So here I'm basically just scanning the defense to see what I see. He only rushed one, and then another guy actually came in, and he ends up getting an early sack fumble, gets the turnover. So here I'm like, hey, all right, we got to lock up now. So I'm you know, still trying to feel him out, not exactly sure what he does. He hits me in the flat here with a nice little gain, turns right back around and hits me with a like short little curl route on a Snugs play, which was cool. You know, he's running a nice little offense. You know, nothing that I see right now that's like 113 win worthy, but you know, it is what it is. So he hits me with a curl pattern in the end zone. Cookie, good job. 7-zip. So we get into my next drive. So now I'm just drop passes kill me in this game. I'm just trying to see what I can see. Thought I made a good read here. Linebacker jumps out in front of me, makes a miraculous play. Kudos. So now we're down 2 turnovers and 2 possessions. So here I'm just figuring we have got to hold this guy to 3 points. There's nothing else we can do here. There's nothing else that, you know, if we get down 14 points, you know, this might look real ugly real fast. So it's D-up time. Comes out strong close. I guess trying to slow the ball down, you know, trying to at the same time score but not leave me much time. Gets a fairly decent gain here. Runs a flex bone on this play. Gets stuck. Then he ends up kicking a field goal. I think I left out a play right there, so if I did, I apologize for that. So we get on our offensive streak. Hit a crossing pattern right here. Like I said, I'm kind of getting a feel for what he's doing now, so he's not leaving, you know, really too many spies, and he's leaving the middle of the field wide open. So I just have to attack, you know, what I'm looking at and what I'm seeing right now. So Tajay Boyd gets another rush right here. So just working the ball down the field nice and slow. There's no need to rush. There's no need to, you know, try to get it all in one foul swoop here. We just got to make sure we play good, you know, good offense right here, and make sure we definitely get a score here, because if we don't, we'd be in big trouble. Here he almost gets another sack fumble. Just dropping everybody back in zone, and LSU line was just playing excellent in this game. Eventually had to start leaving some guys in the block to ensure that I had enough time sitting in his zone to start making some stuff happen here. So he gets me deep, almost gets me again, shrugs off 2 tackles. What do? Nothing there. Take off. If it ain't there, folks, please do not throw the ball, man. Got in a little bit of trouble in that game doing that. So lucky enough to get the first down right there. So come back with a little crossing pattern, sitting in zone. Crossing patterns always, you know, work. So, you know, I figured, hey, let's get into it. Run a little option play here off the right hand side, get in the end zone. So now we feeling a little bit better. You know, cut it to a 1 possession game. Figured, yo, let's just lock up, man. Let's just come out here, figure out what he's trying to attack, and try to take it away as best as we know how. Played a lot of man in this game. You know, I figured I keep, you know, pressure on him, force him to make bad reads and, you know, different stuff like that, which in his comments he quote unquote saying I was nanoing him. Okay, if that's how you feel about it, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not particularly a nano artist. I'm not, you know, I can't bring 3 guys and get pressure. When I bring pressure, I'm bringing people. So before I could even finish my sentence, what do we see here? He complains about me nanoing, yet he's in the 155 shake. I mean, me personally, if you're gonna shake me, I don't care. It's pretty easy to beat, so, you know, it's not really a real issue for me. You know, if you want to do that all game, I will dot your ass up. So, you know, with that being said, there we go to it. We hit our little shake route on the to the tight end. Make sure we can just, you know, move the ball. I'm not looking for nothing big here. I know the blitz is coming. Here he actually showed the 155 shake and then dropped back into a zone. Very smart, sir. So I said, all right, well, if that's what you want to do, I figure now you definitely going to be in zone. So we going to dot you right here in the middle of the field. Chess works both ways, bro. You know, I think a little bit. So now we just figure, you know, he stopped the 155 shaking because it was not working for him. So who do we hit? We hit big play. We hit big play man in the corner. So we get the touchdown there. And we just, again, now that we have the lead, now I just want to play some solid defense, which I didn't right there. He actually attacked my user, which is probably the best thing in the world you can possibly do. If you see me in user, just throw at me. I'm telling you, bro, I suck at users. So you know, we zone up since we figure he's gonna come out in the snugs, get a sack here. You know, we didn't even really get quality pressure. He just, you know, jumped outside the pocket, and my guys kind of followed him. I had a spy sitting there, and you know, he really didn't have. I took away his main read, so after that, I knew he didn't really have much. So here he drops back to throw. He eludes my spy, gets in a, you know, pretty good position right here. So figure, hey, let's bring the pressure, man. Let's get back to it. Trying to just mix it up enough. I'm trying to throw the zone in enough to throw him off balance enough where he actually has to make a read. There go my bad users again. He turns it around, gets a pretty big play out of it, and I figure here, okay, now we done gave up enough yards, so we got to try to hold him to a field goal right here. So let's see what we can do. See if we can hold him here to a field goal and ensure that we have a lead going into halftime. Wow, his quarterback makes a horrible throw right there over the middle of the field. Had a guy back there playing the coverage, so hey, let's do it. This is where the game kind of turned. My backup quarterback was in. I didn't realize it literally until he threw the ball. Boyd makes that throw. I would have put some deep lead on it. The safety was standing still. It would have been there. However, am I an idiot for throwing the ball before halftime? Yeah, I am. So now he takes he just takes a lead off of a real stupid play that I made. You know, like I said, bro, I'm not taking nothing from you, bro. I'm really not. You are not 113 games good and too good. You're not that good. I suck. So for this to even remotely be a game right now, I'm sorry, bro. So here, he's lurking in the middle of the field. I tried him. Use a pick to the house. So now, kind of getting upset now. I don't feel like I have to press because, again, I didn't really see where he was all that good and where I felt like I had just had to, push the ball upfield now. I'm still taking my time, trying to see what I could do, get my looks. I have plenty of time. I've come back from 10-point, I've come back from 28-point leads in this game. Drop passes. Killing me in this game, man. I don't know what it is sometimes, man, where EA just decide, okay, this team's just going to drop 7-8 passes this game. I'm already down, 4 turnovers right now in this game so far. So right now, I really have to, kind of buckle down and make sure I get some points on this drive. So just, again, taking my time. Just taking my time, trying to work the ball upfield and make sure I get some good offense here. I cannot afford to go down another possession to this kid. So, like I said, we just making things happen. Right here, if he leaves the middle of the field, he doesn't leave a spot, I'm gonna take that run every time with a more athletic quarterback. I'm gonna take it every time. So here I decide, I'm going to try to stretch him a little bit. My quarterback is a little bit tired, so with him making that throw, I'm not really that mad at that bad throw because I knew he was tired, which I ended up taking a timeout, which probably going to end up hurting me later on down in the game. So, but he was so tired, man. I didn't want to force him, force the issue with him being tired, and maybe it'd be a sack fumble or something stupid, because stuff like that happens to me in this game. So he's sitting lurking in the middle of the field this time. This time I dotted up, throw a pass right in behind his defense, get the score here. So I'm like, hey, we got to lock down. What happens? First play, long run. I'm like, Jesus, man. I don't know if I'm not going to blame Clemson. I'm just going to blame the fact that I don't think I was playing very well in this game. I really wasn't playing good in this game. I feel like if I'm, having one of my usual games, I don't think I let him get away with as much stuff. So, I'm not trying to make an excuse. The kid played a good game. He played a good game, but he played a good game for an average opponent, not for 113-2. Sorry. I'm not. There's nothing in this on this planet that can get me to believe that this is your record the way you're playing this game. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it, bro. So, we're trying to lock up. We're trying to do everything we can here to just get a possession to try to get up. So right here, he hits me with the slant, dotted me up. Can't even be mad at it. Gets in the end zone on a wishbone. And right now, we are just in a position where I'm not down. I don't feel down because I feel like we can still pull this thing out. It's just I feel like the game's kind of working against me a little bit, and that's I have gotten some luck in this game, but I do feel like the game is trying to work against me a little bit. So again, we just work it downfield, hit him right here with this touchdown and 3 points again. So now we figure we have to lock up. What happens? Give up another long run. I saw when he initially lined up that I had no help over on that side, and I tried to get guys over there and ended up getting caught up. So kudos to you for a good play call right there. But bro, I ain't done yet. I am not done yet. So right there I get sacked, just kind of looking downfield, trying to see what coverages I could find. His defensive line ain't really getting to me. Doesn't leave a spy again. I'll take off again. I'm telling you, every single time you leave that guy there, I'm going to take off. So it's not a problem. Here, take off again. See daylight. I'm gonna take it every time. The kid, he's I can't even say he's playing solid defense. His zone is so many holes in his zone. I guess he's just expecting his defensive line to just get there every time, and it's just not happening for him. So, with that, it just kind of is what it is. So, whatever. With this game, I hit him here, almost throw a pick. That was a really, really dangerous play right there. I really expected that to get picked off and that be the end of the game. But, I ended up right here, kind of, getting some more life. So, get sacked here, but I figured, hey, you know what? It's all good. Over the top, touchdown. got it to within a 3-point game. I think I should have kicked the onside kick there, but I figured I had enough time and I had a couple timeouts. I'll see if I can stop him. Didn't end up working to my favor. Right now, got a little bit of time left in this video because I didn't show the whole last drive, because basically all he did was burn clock after he got this first down right here. He beat me. Good game, bro. But you are not 113 and too good, man. You boosting, man. It's clear you boosting. Sub, like, comment. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Peace.